Hey guys, welcome to the Liberal Hive Mind, a channel solely focused on exposing the abundant hypocrisy of the left. Well, finally, it seems as though the laptop from hell is coming back to haunt the Democrat establishment, Joe Biden, and of course the corrupt left-wing media that seems to be complicit in all of their crimes. And you can argue whether or not the media's involvement is criminal or not. The fact of the matter is, it is a criminal act against the American electorate. That, from my purview, is just an absolute fact, undeniable. The media has one job: to give it to you straight and to update you on what's going on, especially during an election season, to inform the voter so the voter can make an educated decision at the ballot box. They have a sacred duty. Clearly, they don't view that duty as sacred whatsoever, and they continue to act in such corrupt manner to meddle in the election and secure a specific outcome for a specific group of people rather than serving the American audience. And it's all coming to light, folks. Now, as the New York Times finally admits the obvious that the Hunter Biden scandal was in fact real, it's all resurfacing to haunt them, as most likely in 2022, as the Democrats face complete political annihilation in the House. Well, we're already hearing Republicans promising investigations into the Hunter Biden laptop, and more specifically, into the alleged corruption and influence peddling of President Joe Biden himself. About damn time is all I gotta say, but let me update you guys on what's going on here, and let's point out just how corrupt the media truly is. But of course, before we get into any of it, please make sure to leave a like, a comment, subscribe, share the video as much as possible. We are still shadow banned, the YouTube algorithm hidden from non-subscribed viewers. With that out of the way, let's roll the tape. Alright folks, so take a look at this. Investigations are coming. GOP fury at big tech Democrats after New York Times admits Hunter Biden laptop is real. Outraged Republicans have accused big tech Democrats and the liberal media of colluding to censor reports on Hunter Biden's infamous laptop after the New York Times finally admitted the device was real. The New York Times admits what we've known for years: the Hunter laptop story was true. Big tech's censorship of this story was a disgrace. For decades, the Biden family has cashed in on Joe's government service, Cotton added in a subsequent tweet. Even today, Hunter Biden is getting paid millions for his, quote, artwork in a corrupt arrangement blessed by the White House. Then Representative Darrell Issa, Republican from California, called for a congressional probe in the wake of the Times report. Tonight, I'm calling for a congressional investigation into how big tech, mainstream media, and the Democrat industrial complex colluded to suppress the Hunter Biden scandals, and during the last days of the 2020 election, tweeted. And this right here is the most important thing. While of course that's not going to happen with a Democrat House majority and an evenly split Senate, but after the 2022 midterms, as I've been saying, this has to be one of the top priorities, and it seems as though it's already made the list. Investigations are a-comin', and who knows what they're gonna uncover. Maybe an actual legitimate impeachment, maybe right around the corner. All I know is that the Democrat establishment, Joe Biden and the media, are finally facing the scrutiny they deserve. I mean, take a look at the front page of the New York Post. The spies who lie. The intelligence, quote, experts who falsely discredited Hunter Biden's laptop and still won't say sorry. With James Clapper and John Brennan's face at the center of attention, both plastered right next to the word lie. It's been nothing but lie after lie after lie. I mean, let's really put it into perspective. We've got this piece right over here from MRC Newsbusters. The news cycle moves so fast that you forget just how egregious it was in the final stretch of the 2020 election, just how bad the lying and the propaganda and the defense of Joe Biden and his crackhead son Hunter was.
Biden's secret emails.
A really fishy story.
The Post claimed that the emails were found on a laptop computer that was brought to a repair shop in Delaware in the spring of 2019.
The FBI is now investigating whether those alleged Hunter Biden emails are actually connected to a larger foreign intelligence operation.
They may be related to a foreign intelligence operation.
Foreign intelligence operation.
Foreign intelligence.
Foreign intelligence.
Foreign intelligence operation.
For all we know, these emails are made up.
The information found on the laptop may be part of a Russian disinformation campaign.
Part of a Russian disinformation effort.
Described by many intelligence experts as having hallmarks. All the hallmarks
of a Russian
disinformation.
Russian disinformation
campaign.
This is a classic example of the right-wing media machine.
I mean, absolutely disgusting. There's no other way to say it. We're talking about the biggest scandal in decades within the realm of of politics. This and Russiagate should be the two biggest stories. And of course, just how ironic it is that this same media is scandal obsessed, at least when it comes to Donald Trump, that they are willing to manufacture or report any salacious, false rumors as real potential evidence of corruption and scandal from the Trump administration and Donald Trump himself and the Trump organization. But the moment there's actually something substantive targeting their Democrat candidate, well, you see how they cover it. They don't cover it, they cover it up. There's a clear distinction, a clear difference. Oh, well, intelligence experts tell us this is most likely Russian disinformation and a foreign intelligence operation. Based on what evidence? I mean, what is so difficult to believe that a crackhead would forget his laptop at a computer shop in Wilmington, Delaware? What is so hard to believe? Not to mention the photos and everything are clearly real. But of course, the only reason they tried to discredit it wasn't because of the photos. It wasn't because of Hunter Biden at all. It was because of the implication of the big guy, Mr. Joe Biden himself, in all of these corrupt dealings. Let's not forget that Tony Bobulinski literally went on the record, Hunter Biden's business partner who worked with Jim Biden and Joe Biden, claiming in front of millions of people that Joe Biden was in fact the big guy. He claimed it 1,000%.
In that email, there's a statement where they go through the equity. Jim Biden's referenced as 10%, doesn't say Biden, it says Jim. And then it has 10% for the big guy held by H. I 1,000% sit here and know that the big guy is referencing Joe Biden. That's crystal clear to me.
That, my friends, is why the media lied. There is damning evidence of corrupt politicians selling their souls to make a few bucks from foreign entities. And the worst part, not making money from foreign countries that are close allies to the United States, but selling out American interest to countries that seek to destroy and overtake America on the world stage, selling themselves to China and Ukraine and Russia. They call themselves patriots, but they're so quick to dismiss it and defend it. Jen Psaki tweeting at the end of the election, the Hunter Biden story is Russian disinfo, dozens of former intel officials say. Yet Jen Psaki still refuses to address this statement that she made. Not to mention, the only response that she has these days is that, well, Hunter Biden doesn't work for the government. Yet we have so many emails, like this one right over here, showing Hunter Biden involvement with government figures. Here's an email with John S. Flynn, who was the senior advisor to the vice president when Joe Biden was serving under Obama. Boss, 8:45 a.m. prep for 9 a.m. phone call with President Poroshenko, the former president of Ukraine. Then we're off to Rhode Island for infrastructure event, and then to Wilmington for UDEL commencement. Nate will have your draft remarks delivered later tonight or with your press clips in the morning. Respectfully, John. An email from John Flynn to Robert L. Peters, CC to Hunter Biden, hbiden@rosemontseneca.com. Clearly, he had involvement in government and government activities related to Ukraine, now didn't he? But we're supposed to remain uncurious and just look away because the media told us, well, it's Russian disinfo. Corrupt liars is the nice way of putting it. It's time for this whole thing to come crumbling down, and for the Biden crime family and the Hillary Clinton crime family to be the subjects of a long overdue investigation, and for the American people to finally find out the truth that the media has been hiding from them. I don't know about you guys, but I trust Tony Bobulinski telling me that Joe Biden is the big guy over corrupt, lying media weasel Brian Stelter any day. Investigations and accountability is coming. But of course, step number one, drain the swamp and get rid of all these rhino traitors as 2022 approaches. That's what I got for you guys though. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to leave a like, a comment, subscribe, share the video as much as possible. We are still shadow banned with the YouTube algorithm hidden from non-subscribed viewers. I'm gonna get back to work though. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.